That's why Yaren feels like he can leave the lane for a bit, maybe secure the rune for his teammate, and then come back. And Italiano Gangster, sure, he took some damage, but he should be okay. Paradise, though, he is taking quite a bit more damage, but Italiano Gangster needs to be careful. He's only got 2 wand charges. He is going to be able to walk away. They would love to go back in. They get the Void down. Yaren's trying to just punch his way to victory. I don't know. Rebound in. Okay, there's the stun, and there's the dispose. So I think someone's going to die here in exchange. Yeah.
Oh, both?
Wyvern gets 1. Wyvern gets 2. Okay. Nicely done. Not before they give up first blood, but that's a pretty solid response.
No, that's fantastic. And, of course, you lose the Wraith King, but now this entire wave is just going to be forced underneath the tower. Pretty happy with that. And then other side...
Yeah.
Yeah. The Void is just a little bit too powerful. And, again, they haven't really been able to get control of this large camp, which I think it's got to be up to the Ward to get...
Lane's really about as perfect as you could ever imagine it to be. As Yaren. Dispose first. Ooh, okay, rebound doesn't quite connect, so RCY doesn't quite want to chase it down. I think if they had the lockdown, he blinks in for the scream, but without it...
Oh!
Okay, wow. RCY just telling his teammates, is like, it's fine, they can't kill me. Oh. Oops. Now Yaren, okay. Rebound, dispose, TP coming in from the Ancient Apparition. They're going to try and get something here. They would love to actually chase Paradise down, but... they don't quite have the lockdown or move speed for that. So they'll take the kill onto the Wyvern.
Over at the Void, who's now kind of been hung out to dry. I feel like B9 is a little bit dissatisfied with his rotation. He hasn't really been able to accomplish very much and didn't contribute very much to the bottom kill either. Now you got Yaren top, but oh no.
This feels like a trap. Yeah, Yaren's in trouble. He's going to get taken down immediately. Stonebank, though, is falling back. Chrono's available. He's just going to try and TP out, actually. Okay. Why not? All the lockdown had been used. He TP's bottom, and this would be huge if they could jump onto the Wraith King before he even has a chance to get that point up in his ult, but no. Paradise. If your Faceless Void TP's away right in front of you, you can probably guess where he's going to go.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit too smart. They get this tier 1 going
They're still going
very quickly. He is mid, though, yeah. Went to the Quap's lane, and yeah,
Ooh.
Here's your Sonic Wave, and the TPs just feel a little bit hollow here. I don't know, just showed a little bit too far up the river.
Italiano is going to start getting things going here as... well, that's a problem. He'll spot the Wyvern. He'll Cold Embrace himself to buy some time. That does mean that the actual Cold Feet activates onto him, and yeah, he's dead. Cold Embrace allows him to die a few seconds later. Uh-oh. He's getting punched to death here by Yaren. Actually, I say punched to death. Yaren really does not do much damage right now. But here comes the reinforcements. Unfortunately, for Yaren, it's reinforcements for the other side as the Ice Blast does fly through. So too does the Winter's Curse. This is turning into a bit of an awkward exchange. Italiano Gangster does manage to get off the silence. They got the Exorcism, but oh my god, he actually got stunned up by the Cold Feet. So RCY tried to come in on the back line, but it's not enough damage to actually get the kill. This fight is getting so very strange. Italiano Gangster was able to survive that initial wave of damage. Now he turns around, chasing down Fade. He's running out of time, though, on the ult, and yeah, without the Ascension, he is a very slow boy with no damage. And Solji, he actually can't catch up. His boots aren't upgraded here, so that is going to be the end of the fight, ET. It's a weird-looking one, but DogChamp take the 2-for-1.
Yeah, and now you know that the Night Sucker is effectively just going to be a creep here. This is unfortunate for B9. Invis on the Wraith King. Yeah, he might need the Ava still, but should be 100% a dead Ancient Apparition. But yeah, that fight is pretty peculiar. Stonebank still doesn't want to get involved, so he doesn't want to help his team.
Trying to make something happen. There's the Ice Blast. No, there isn't. It's well off the mark, as Bloody 9 was delayed by the fact that Fade was in his face, killing him off. But it might still turn into a trade-off there. The Winter Wyvern will fall. 1-for-1 on the supports. Yaren's looking to TP away. He should make it out. RCY... Did the Courier just... Yes, it did. Courier spots him. What the heck is going on here? There's a silence. RCY... There's the blink, but it's a blink right into Fade. What is this? RCY had... a half-dozen opportunities to make something happen. Fade is the most immediate target they could jump on. They'll miss with the rebound, though, and yeah, with the TPs coming in, it's a problem. Centaur comes in, gets the stomp. Yarn's gonna get punished. He just gets taken down, and well, that's maybe trying to do a little bit too much. I think he might have just overestimated the range of rebound on that. So, level 1, not really able to do a whole lot with it. The good news, though, his death is not a massive setback, right? It's not going to hurt them too much. He's already back up in 5 seconds, but they're going to fight without him. Italiano Gangster jumps in, silence onto Wyvern. About as easy a kill as you can get. Tried to turn around for a curse, but wasn't able to do so in time.
Yeah, now they get to put a lot of pressure on this mid tower. The tail end of that Dark Ascension card in as well. And any fight that they know that they can get the Wyvern dead to rights, it's a fight that Stonebank is going to be at least mildly interested in, but there's going to be a decent amount of damage. And actually, another fight going on down south.
Yeah, they want Yarn. They don't get him. He's able to jump away. Stonebank drops the Chrono into the Ice Blast right in Solji's face. And, well, that works out perfectly for DogChamp. They bait Yarn out. He draws away 2 or 3 heroes. Jumps out. It is still Beastmaster, but drums, Blink Dagger queued up, so it's not just that Helm of the Overlord rush for him, as the Warden is almost certainly dead. But what do you think? I mean, is the early utility going to be to get out of it? Is Yarn and Italiano trying to get away? Yarn's not going to make it out just yet, though. There's the Ava into the tossback, into the axes. And, okay. Better safe than sorry. Roar coming in as well. Ice Blast. Well, it hits the boar. So, you know, not a complete...
It feels like a little bit of a mistake, because we're here to play. This is all just going to be done by the creeps and the Death Prophet, who still has Aegis for another minute. Oh, and here we go.
He's going to try and jump the back line, getting onto the Wyvern first. Silence the Chrono. The Roar is not onto Stonebank, so he's just going to continue to hack away with that damage. And, well, the Wyvern does get taken down, but there's an immediate buyback, and at this point, DogChamp, they're kind of backing off, or maybe they're not. RCY, there was an attempt with the ult, but it didn't really do enough to kill anybody of significance. They did find the Warden, but they need so much more. They're trying for Paradise, but he's armlet toggling his way through this. Just don't really know if there's a fight for them to take. Meanwhile, Italiano Gangster, he's trying to get the Wyvern again. Okay. That's a dieback in there. Nice play to start. Solji now getting caught on the front line without his backup. And DogChamp, you know, ET, it looked like they were kind of just flailing in the early stages, but they'll almost give them a helping hand, and now that's a pretty clear-cut win.
Yeah, and I think it all goes back to the Roar landing on really no one. Just knowing that the Wyvern's returning to the fight barely gets the kill on him as it turns into day. This is a punish, though. I feel like he might need to get tossed out, but might just be killed instead. Yeah, Yarn tried, but there's just not enough time.
Fade's able to clean that up, and yeah, they needed that, right? They have to try and get something to just stave off a potential counterplay from DogChamp after winning that fight, so slows things down just a little bit, and they're looking for a little bit more, actually. The Warden's going to get in, has to use the Tumbler's Toy to make it happen. Okay. Oh, okay. That's very fair. Paradise just crits Bloody Nine out of the server, and got an opportunity to push again. Tier 2 mid under attack, and they got through it pretty quickly the first time around in the bottom lane. They should get it quickly here as well, but they are splitting their focus as they saw Yarn. Siphon is actually not enough for the kill, but there's the Crypt Swarm.
Oh, that's super sick, and well, now... Okay.
Out of position as opposed to moving in himself, but we'll see. Italiano, there it is. Silence onto 2. Chrono, not out in time. Instead, it's the Winter's Curse, the toss. Actually throwing him away, and now all of a sudden, Italiano, he doesn't really have as much backup as he thought he would. He's going to try to push in, but there's Paradise jumping forward to get the stun onto the Faceless Void. They're going to take him down. Still no Chrono deployed. It's starting to get ugly, but RCY comes in. Sonic Wave onto multiple heroes. It's a nice bit of damage, but they need these kills. Who can they find? Fade is going to fall. They took down the 2 supports, but with Paradise coming back up, it's probably time for them to leave. Can those ghosts finish Italiano? No, they can't. He's able to blink away and fall back. And, well, that wasn't bad, DT, right? I mean, that's 3 kills, and you didn't actually use Chrono.
Yeah, and of course, didn't get to use Chrono or his BKB, so he gets to have a 7-second for the next team fight. But yeah, I think they did a very nice job blowing him up. They do give him an opportunity to Chrono after the Wyvern, and RCY.
Oh, he gave him the rope-a-dope. Can he still get out, though? He's silenced now. And This is going to be very awkward. Do they have a follow-up stun? Yes, they do. RCY can't blink away. Nifty moves around the tree the first time around, but he just can't outrun Solji.
Yeah, and honestly, in that team fight, it really is kind of get carried by RCY just a little bit with the damage he's actually able to do, but I think now it is nighttime. This is a very important timing for DogChamp to just get whatever they can, and then hope that they can get that next Roshan while it is still during that night, but that's where I felt don't want to push things forward too much. They could just decide to wait. I still can't believe that DogChamp decided to go for that smoke with both their BKBs cooking, and Italiano, well, gonna get chain stunned, Avatossed, super dead. Yarn's able to run away at the very least, but doesn't matter too much. It's just a pick. It's just golden XP. He'll still be awake for that Rosh respawn.
Yeah, you can give up a handful of those, right, and still sort of be in the clear, but can't afford to make a habit of it. Can't afford to let Stonebank be the one who gets hit either. Some of these other heroes, sure, like Bloody Nine, for example, as he is just going to get sort of bullied up and taken down, but it's going to... Actually, he's going to be cutting it kind of close here on that.
But also, it's a matter of whether or not Felt really want to push the envelope here. It's another situation where you kind of want to get level 18, but the jump, Wyvern.
There's that force staff. There's another force staff. Still not enough separation, though. Double force is not enough, but Solji's coming in with the Exo, and they're going to try and turn. They got the roar into Stonebank. The follow-up stun is going to be there, and they've taken him out. RCY comes in. Sonic Wave not as well placed that time. The damage just really wasn't in. And this is starting to get a little bit awkward. There is a buyback on the Faceless Void, and he still hasn't used his damn BKB, ET, so he could get back in with the BKB and the Chrono. Especially considering RCY, yeah, he was starting to run out of time on his BKB, but they're not pulling the trigger. Instead, it's Italiano Gangster who comes in. They find the kill onto the Warden, but it's going to cost the Night Stalker his life. This fight is getting all over the place. They will find a kill. Fade gets taken down. Silence, though, keeping him from blinking away. Silence, stun, damage, kill.
Yeah, and now Paradise can just go in, finish the Roche, probably give it just over to the Death Prophet again, but that was a terrible situation where because they have to commit, not too shabby.
One life down. Interesting attempt from Yarn. Yeah, there's your BKB, but the Chrono's going to be deployed. I don't know if that's a good idea, though, because that is going to happen, but they're still pushing for it. Paradise, hold embraced. He's got the armlet. He could try to toggle that on, but I think he's still going down. They find the kill. They'll get Solji's first life, too. And ET, I mean, hold on a second, because this is doable. If they can kill him again... Got the slow. They need a bash or two, but there's going to be the Aeon Disc popped. They're going to get the dispose as well, pulling him back into the fight. TP, can he get away? No, he can't. I think that was Stonebank with the bash, and all of a sudden... Well, they honestly may have just blown it.
Yeah, they just stick around in too easy of an opportunity for Stonebank to just TP in on the outpost, and I think even though it felt like a pretty meaningless ulti from Bloody Nine, it actually ends up being enough. They're going. Where's the Tiny? There you go.
Okay. Old move, but he knew he had the backup, and now they can't track down Yarn as Italiano Gangster. I mean, he's coming in, but does he have the damage to do this by himself? Well, with the Ice Blast, he sure does. Or maybe not. Cold Embrace buying time. Not enough, though.
You do got to be careful, though, because that was Italiano's second forced move here. Now he's a creep.
From Italiano Gangster, but he's just looking for a bit of a cutoff angle here, and he is coming in at a nice angle to hit up Paradise. Is that the hero that they can kill quickly? Holy... Yeah, okay, they get through a lot of his health pretty quickly. Yarn popping the BKB. Italiano Gangster, meanwhile, on the backline, trying to break these heroes up. The Chronosphere does go down. The Wyvern will fall. Fade now going to get hit up by the Ice Blast, so he's going down as well. They would love more, though. There's going to be RCY in onto Paradise. It's enough to get through the first... Actually, that was the second life. So Paradise is just out of the fight. Solji dead. Wyvern gone. They're doing it. One more kill in the Warden. You are not getting out of that fight. Full 5-man wipe. Not a single roar. You still got Winter's Curse. You still have a lot of damage out from Paradise, but it becomes so much more important how they position as Italiano Gangster. Look at him go. Marches his way forward. Wyvern is the first target, as it has been in every single fight. They find that first kill. What else can they do here? They're breaking up their opponents. Stonebank did just get hit up, though, by that roar. That means that RCY didn't have any backup, so they'll finish him off too, but there's the Chrono. They're going to lock down Solji. Ice Blast is coming in. Yeah, there's Solji down. Fade fell as well. Paradise needs help getting into his base as he'll activate the BKB. He'll blink himself away, so... Well, there's your good news. The Wraith King lives. The bad news is...
honestly, depending on how much they're kind of afraid of these respawn timers, and Yarn got kind of left.
Staff. Rebound. Oh, he just
in.
refreshed. There's going to be the Chrono into another Ice Blast, and that is brutal. Both of the supports will go down. Was waiting for that exact moment, ET. The second he got the refresher, as they were pushing that middle lane, it was delivered out to him. And now if you're Felt, you're just completely staggered here. Paradise is up, and Fade's coming back in, but without the supports, you don't have as much lockdown as you would need to even try this.
You've got Bion Tiny, so they will do it, but it feels pretty ugly here. And, well, how many Lincoln Spheres do you get through?
Stonebank is low. Can they actually kill him, though? No. He time walks away. Yarn, meanwhile, goes for the Dispose, pulling back the Wraith King. He'll Force Staff himself away from the initial stun, but it does still connect. So Yarn will fall, and yeah, okay.
Not much they can do. There will be the AA Blast. They want to fight for this, but it's so fast. Where's Italiano?
He's got a
Nullifier. Run in.
No, so he takes it. He's got the Aegis, and now the fight. There's the Sonic Wave being deployed, pushing these heroes back, and they immediately lose that Wyvern again. Italiano Gangster, though, yeah, he is going to lose that life, but hey, that's what you pick up the Aegis for. Meanwhile, in the pit, Paradise running out of time in a BKB, getting bashed to hell, taken down as he already had used his ult. He is dead. Solji in trouble, even through the heal from the Exo. It doesn't matter. They find that kill, they find Fate as well, and Italiano Gangster, I mean, that might just be the play that
at least one out here, and there is still Curse, but no, he got 3.
3-man Chrono, Ice Blast coming in, Fade dead, Wyvern dead, Warden falling back, GG called. DogChamp. Well, ET, they got their first win of Pro Series yesterday. They double their win count in their first appearance here today, so